Testing, testing, 1 2 3. Testing, 1 2 3. Welcome to Monday Night Rough Light. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we got going on here. We got BG Trey flying it up. Whoop whoop. Hope you're all doing well. Michael Bird. Hey Shadow. Paul McNeil. Boom boom boom. 1 2 3. Awesome guys. Thank you for being here. We are a little bit early, that's okay. Shadow, I hope you're doing well, man. It's been a minute. We're flying the Japanese temple tonight. And the temperature went down. It was 99 just a couple minutes ago. Whew, thank goodness. It was a hot day today. Here comes the complaining about it, right? Hangar 51 is here. The biggest sailplane I've ever seen. Hi, Kenny. Worked on my car today, so wore out. I have a good one. You too, Shadow. Thank you for coming in. I certainly appreciate you. And hopefully you got the car fixed, right? Some people just like to work on cars. 99. Michael Bird, thank you for being up early to come and hang out. What in the world was that? Kenny, Hangar 51. Got the big wheel right in the way. Yeah, baby. We'll go boom. We'll put it on the chase view. Looks like Kenny's got the glider again. That's good. That's just so big that it takes up the whole screen. So what's new in the world? Anything good, guys? Anything good out there? Worth the darn? No new products yet? EQ! Hello, EQ. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hey, Big Trey is parked. Let's go over here and see what Hangar 51 is doing. Hangar 51 is just hanging out. Woohoo, Kenny. Going to Salt Lake City. Yeah, baby. How's the shop coming along, EQ? You starting to get stuff moved in? Hi, Mountain RC. Hope you're doing well, my friend. The man with the 8S F22. That thing's wicked fast. Took off without any problem at all. Wow. It actually seemed like it flew better. A little bit more power, right? Paul, my neck of the woods. Yeah. Well, he'll be coming to after he gets done in Salt Lake. He's flying to Phoenix. Then I'm gonna pick him up at the shuttle place. I've been enjoying getting back into flying helicopters. Ooh, that's awesome, Mike Bird. That is awesome. Are you still doing the Saturday thing at the church? Or was that just kind of a few times and that was it? Hopefully you got a little following going. Might be a while before I start putting things in the hangar. Yeah, I could see why. I'd be painting a few cars in there myself if I had that, right? Hey, Kenny's alive finally. Oh, there he goes. Crash Kenny. Oh yeah, Bill, I really enjoy it. Heck yeah. That's great, Mike Bird. So I saw a story on the news just before I came in here. I was reading it, and it's about Mount Everest, right? The highest mountain in the world, and how these hikers have ruined it. Hang on, I'm going to go back to, I'll go to Fly Good Don't Suck. Kenny's not flying. We want to watch people fly. Woohoo! That's nice. There we go. Now we got some action. Fly Good Don't Suck. Helicopters are fun. Yes, sir, Paul. So the Mount Everest thing, right? It has become a trash pile up there. Camp 4, I don't know how many camps they have up there, right? Just littered with old tents and garbage that they leave because, yeah, it's horrible, Mike Bird. I just shook my head and went, why? Why do they even let people go up there if they're going to do that? If you pack it in, pack it out, right? That's what I always taught. Yeah, got to get sheetrock and wire, then install AC and lights, then carpet. Woohoo! That sounds nice. It sounds like you could rent it out for like $1,000. Put a sink and refrigerator, some cabinets. That sounds really good, AC. EQ. AC sounds so nice. It's a must. Well, I hope you don't take as long as I did. I had my shop up for 20 years before I put electric in it. Isn't that bad? That's horrible, huh? It's all about the money. That's right, Mike Bird. They pay a lot of money to go up there. Yeah, there's even frozen hikers still up there, which is really sad. Shameful that they would leave someone behind. In fact, I think they just arrested a guy for leaving his girlfriend up there. So you guys think we're going to get rich from AI? You think we're going to get the America's going to be so wealthy from AI that nobody can stand it anymore? Kenny, how you doing, Kenny? We were talking about AI, Kenny. You think we're gonna get rich from AI? Or is it gonna kill the American dream? Woohoo! Fly good, don't suck is putting it on. Thank you, sir. It was a nice warm day today. Nope. It will kill everything. I agree with you, Kenny. It's not going to do us any good. And all these data centers they're wanting to build everywhere, it's going to suck up all the energy and all the water from little towns where they build them. It's going to make a lot of people unemployed. You're very right, Michael Bird. So today was the first day you could pay for an airline ticket on a DC-4. Some people did. They put down their money, flew on the very first passenger flight from Chicago to New York on a DC-4. When did that happen? In 1939. The guy who made wood wheels is out of a job. Everything is to make the rich richer. There's nothing wrong with rich people. Trust me, I know some very nice rich people. But they're rich for a reason. Because they're smart. They know how to handle their money. I can imagine that 99.9% of them do not have huge RC collections because that just makes you poor. Oh man. Some probably do. I guess if you just want a lot of money, you got to work for the CIA. You know, you can just go to your boss like every week and go, "Yeah, I need a couple more gold bars. It's for work. I need a couple more gold bars." Epstein class. Give a kid an airplane. That's right, Paul. Tyler Perry does. Yes, he does. He is well, he can afford to have, and I would say the quality of his plane's far superior to everyone else. And that's what he wants to do. That's awesome. More power to him. Yet Cletus would be another one. He enjoys his RC airplanes. I don't know how many he has, but he probably has a nice collection of them. So you all heard about the CIA agent guy, right? Had 303 gold bars, which equals 600 pounds of gold, $40 million worth of gold. And they just gave it to him because he said he needed it for his job. Is that how he got his 35 Rolex watches too? The $2 million in cash? That's just one CIA agent. What are the rest doing? What are the rest doing? I don't know. Government's out of control. The B-21 floats. Yeah, baby. That was a cool video, Paul. My boss man's wife bought a lot of gold before 9/11, and gold went from $375 an ounce to $2,300 an ounce overnight. Now gold is $4,800 an ounce. That is very true. You used to be able to get an ounce of silver for $16, $15, under $20 all day long. And I think it's about 65 or 70 now. But yeah, it went up over 100, just boom. They use all these precious metals and copper. I don't know if copper is really a precious metal, but that is awesome, Mike Bird. Silver is around 75. Ah, that's good. It hasn't lost as much as I thought. It's not embarrassing at all, Mike Bird. You have every right to have that. Bill Copper is next, yeah. Collect your copper. Makes me want to go buy one of those forges. That way I can do my big stacks like that guy in Australia. Just stack copper and lead and brass, and seems like he just gets it all free too. All he's got to do is smelt it up and burn it up. Do all the picking. Got about 12 ounces and about 2 ounces of gold right now. Very nice, EQ. In a safety deposit box at the bank. Yes, sir. That's where everybody keeps it. It's having gold and silver is a hedge against inflation. You know, because when inflation goes up, so does gold and silver. So you are kind of buffering yourself a little bit, but you're also hedging on the market to do poorly if you buy it and want it to go up in price. Fly good, don't suck. Thank you, sir. Let's see what Hangar 51 is flying. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, man, a Stearman. Kenny's got the Stearman going. Good man, EQ. I'm a collector myself, yes. No, a safe at home. I don't trust banks. I don't blame you, EQ. There are a lot of people that don't trust banks. I mean, what's not to trust? They give you a plastic card with a big debt limit on it and access to your money whenever you want it. I mean, what would they do? Freeze your account? Oh, wait, that happens all the time. Never mind. We don't want to go down that road. Ooh, nice flying, Kenny. Scott, how you doing, Scott? We're talking about gold and silver. Didn't see you here at first. Ah, okay. I've been blabbing the whole time. I'm chowing down on PB&J. Oh man, my favorite. My favorite. PB&J on a piece of toast or Eggo waffle or anything. Scott, do you like those Uncrustables? Have you tried those? Be logging in soon. Thank you, sir. You know, we got a little granddaughter running around in here and eating dinner first. Yes, sir. Scott Riggs, tell Bill the truth. You're eating a triple decker. Scott Riggs, how are you, sir? Canada Truckers, yeah. I have not tried those. They're not too bad. From what everybody tells me, they're pretty good. Just got your message too. Thank you, sir. Oh, come on. What, am I not live or something? Why can't I get on my phone? That's weird. Let me try again. Can't. Come on. There it is. There it is. I see it. Let me try again. I'm like behind now. Scott Riggs, add as a moderator, sir. There you go. Thank you for stopping in. Now, where did my pencil go? Have to take notes, you know, so I don't forget to talk about stuff. 5x5. A 5x5, a 4x4 from In-N-Out. How did they do that? Bitcoin is supposed to be safe, but the U.S. just stole all the Bitcoin from the Iranian people, not government. Safe my ass. Finders keepers. 'Cause not your keys, not your coins. Okay. Bill, you make me blush. I feel all important now. Oh, that's all right. Stick around. Yeah, it's crazy what governments can do, huh? You know what's even crazier than that? Check this out. Hi, Jeff. Check this concept out. We, the people, could in an instant vote out our government and make them null and void. It would take a whole bunch of work, though, wouldn't it? Rob their wallets. Oh, the local sheriffs have that all covered. Mm. Don't drive sober in Tennessee. They'll pull you over. Yeah, good luck on that one. Awesome flying, Kenny. Putting that Stearman through its paces. So, have any of you heard the stuff going on with a company called Bricks and Minifigs? I guess it stands for mini figurines. They have, I guess they have a few stores and a corporate office, and I guess corporate went in and took over one of these mom and pop owned stores, took over the inventory, which took away a collection of Legos that a family put on consignment, like $200,000 worth of Legos. And now I guess it's a big mess. Really don't understand all the mechanics of it, but my goodness. Some politicians are inside traders and they get away with it. Yes, they do. The USA Treasury Secretary just announced it. Cool. Greg Rowland. RC Rowland, how are you, sir? Hope you're doing well. Kenny's got the Big Bird, the Stearman. Let's see what Mr. Fly Good Don't Suck is flying. Woohoo! Oh, nice. It's a little blue plane, but he flies it like it's a big giant one. So, guys, what happens if your car is out of control? My favorite plane, yes, sir. It is. If your car is out of control, you're going to crash. If your life's out of control, you're going to crash too. I think most people learn from the first time when they crash their car not to let it get out of control. But some people let their lives get out of control and they crash and they crash and they crash. That is because it is a big giant one. Thank you, Rifflight, for the default blue plane. How nice. Yeah, really. I just love it. I wish I knew what he was flying. I should try and go download them, but I just haven't had time, and nor would I know where to go to get it. Probably some swap page in a back room. It kind of feel dirty to get it. Not really, but you know. 104 extra 260, buddy. Scott, there's one here for sale. with a DA 150. Somebody in my club just put it up for sale. I think this one's yellow and white. He flies IMAC. Oh man, I'm not going to touch that one. Oh man, I'm not touching it. No, You're being a bad influence. Did you all hear what happened to that guy Matt Brown from the Alaska, Wild Alaska family, whatever it was? I heard some news today that that guy Matt Brown, the oldest of the Browns, took his own life. That's kind of what made me, talk about the car crashing and, you know. Some people just let things get out of control. Don't let your life get out of control. Don't let your car get out of control, because you're going to crash. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Nice flying there, Captain. Paul, on Sunday, my son and me went to our nearest Harley dealership. Riders, it's called Huge Place. Wow, put it this way, going back on Friday. Yeah. Nice. I can't help but look at Harleys now, but I don't need one. My buddy, my cousin Paul, he bought a ring for his girlfriend. He didn't really call it an engagement ring, but I'm sure that's what he was implying. And his girlfriend told him politely to shove it where the sun don't shine. She didn't want a ring. So he took it back, and he went and bought a Harley. Oh, that's so fun. That'll teach her. I think his payments were almost $550 a month. Can't afford one, yeah. What did she want? A pearl necklace instead? Wow. I'll have to remember that next time I talk to him. Oh, man. Maybe so. So remember to hit the like if you want Sydney Sweeney to do the show. Hey, and I wanted to say thank you to Fred for doing a Sunday night real flight last night. That is awesome, sir. And thank you to Paul McNeil for, letting me know that he was live, because I wasn't on YouTube. I was just chilling. But it was nice to get in and fly. Fly until my fingers were tired. Kenny, I don't purchase for investment, just my pleasure. Right. Harleys are no longer a good investment. You buy them to ride the crap out of them, Kenny. Hey Kenny, do you know what they say about a Harley that's not leaking oil? It's out. It needs oil. It's low. So I don't know if any of you have caught the guy that's skateboarding across America, across the U.S. Yeah, it's out of oil. If it doesn't drip, it's out. Buy a Honda for that. Yeah, there you go. The kind of bike that I would probably buy, just because of where I live, it would be a bike that I could take in the dirt or ride on the street. You know, like an enduro. Not one of those big old suckers. Not a big old KLR 650 or anything. Something smaller. Got a Honda. There you go. I like those little monkey bikes. Those are really cool. They look small enough to be like really fun. I still have a Fireblade. Oh, that's cool. Lyndon Stewart, how are you, sir? All the way from Georgetown, Guyana, where it is raining. Thank you for stopping in, Lyndon. I certainly appreciate that. And I haven't seen Haywood yet, but if Haywood's here, that or Emerson. Honda 400 on off road. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Fly good, don't suck. Thank you so much. Let's go down the list to Victor. Let's come on. Where's my cursor? There it is. It's cursing. We'll go to Victor. Oh ho ho. Victor's got a little foamy. Wow, Bill, joining your Monday night flying shortly. Thank you, Lyndon. Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers, what's going on? We have Kenny Rogers in the house. He's famous. Everyone's sphincter is okay today, LOL. Hopefully your brother Steve Rogers is doing good. $6 million man. I bet you guys didn't know that, huh? Kenny's brother's the $6 million man. Some of the things you learn in the Zoom. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, nice, Victor. Victor's taking us for a leisurely fly through the verandas. Nice, Victor. Land on the bridge. I have a Honda VTX 1300. There's also loads of Buell bikes at the dealership. You know, I have to say, Mike, I really wasn't too impressed with the Buell. I mean, it's a Harley and it's set up to be a different kind of riding motorcycle other than a Harley. And why did they use the V twin? I mean, that just has such a thump, thump, thump that you know it's a Harley. Yep, famous like people that ride the short bus, you betcha. Kenny, I used to ride the short bus, but I had to quit riding the short bus because, well, never mind. Just because I had to. They wouldn't let me on it anymore. I want a Harley. We all get Harleys. Yay. We have to give it all up today for Dr. Heimlich, 1974. Dr. Heimlich kind of made this maneuver. I used to ride. It's not my riding that I worry about. It's the folks that don't look for two wheels. That's why I quit. Yeah. I do miss it. Yeah. I hear you. Nice flying through the trees. Little foamy action. That's cool, Victor. I've never seen that technique. A U-turn takeoff. I understand that, Kenny. Yeah, you got to be careful. I bought a Ninja in 2008. Had a little crisis, so I had to buy a Ninja, right? And you have to be careful in traffic. People will just flat out run you over. They don't care. And then they'll just go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you." Sure. A big green bike and you don't see it. Okay. I got tired of doing James Bond moves to avoid death. Yeah, no kidding. Open doors. Oh, that's narrow streets and people opening doors. That would be bad. That's the folks that don't need mirrors, Bill. Right? I know a few of those people. Second story. Going up. So just take one with you. They don't use them anyways. Yep. I think that's why cars and motorcycles have horns. Although it's not the kind of horns you really need. Did y'all see the bullfighter in Mexico get gored by the bull? Ooh. I know it's a tradition, and I know they've done it for hundreds of years. And in no means am I saying it's cruel in any way. But when those bulls get a hold of those bullfighters, ooh, they have no mercy. No mercy at all. They've I've got 6 years of pent up frustration and I'm going to take it out on you. No, that's why motorcycles have loud pipes. Nothing says you dumbass like a 14,000 RPM rev limiter in the ear. Well, if your motorcycle can make those kind of revs, mine could not. Or at least I didn't want to. I bet I didn't take my bike over $7,000. I'm one of those riders. Doink! Victor, thank you, sir. Awesome flying. Let's go see what Scott Morgan is flying. Scott Morgan. Hanging out in the weeds. Cows have horns, yes, sir. Bull thinking, once I get this mofo, this damn cape, I'm gonna have my damn way. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I got him in the taint. 170 is the fastest I've been on a bike. That's fast, Mike. I could say I did a true 125 on a motorcycle, and I didn't want to go any faster. No, not any faster at all. Okay, let's see if Scott's not flying, so we'll go to Payday 09. Thank you, sir, for flying. We'll watch what he can do tonight. Nice knife edge. 190 in a car. Whoo! Mike Bird, that is flying. I saw 202 and rolled out. Scared the shit out of me. Turbo Hayabusa. That was just ignorant. Those kind of speeds need to be done on the salt flats, where you can go compete with that girl. Wow, Bill, you guys have the need for speed. Ooh, nice. Them guys used to brag about seeing 4 PSI of boost on that thing. I saw 1. Wow. That's killer. You couldn't beat my ass to go 190 in a car. It depends on what car it is, right? You know, they have that Texas Mile, that airport where they go and they race cars. They do the Corvettes and the Mustangs and they race all the stuff there. They are always going over 200 there. Some of those cars do 250. No thank you. I mean, you know, that takes us right back to the what happens if your car is out of control? Uh-huh. Street car, I'm out. It would be built for that. Yes, sir. Well, check this out, Kenny. My buddy Timmy goes to the Salt Flats, and he's got a Weibach powered little 28 Roadster. You know, full body with the minus the thing, minus the passenger seat over here. It's all closed in. I think he just went 170 with the Y block. If you need a Y block built, that's the guy to send it to. That or a flathead. He's really good with flatheads too. He has a truck like mine. It does 160 with the Y block. Neat little rat rod thing. Yeah. Only they run in 6-speed manual. I don't know what kind of gearing, but it's got to be high or low. Have to be a low number. Payday 09. Awesome flight, sir. Thank you so much. Well, anything else going on in the world that I should know about? That I shouldn't know about? Ooh, nice. We can actually see what kind of aeroplane that is. That's an Edge. Beautiful. Beautiful flying, sir. Well, it's been less than an hour and I'm already out of things to talk about. What do you know? It's nice when they use airplanes everyone has. Yes. Well, they shouldn't make the site so inclusive that they have to go to default planes. If you bring in a plane, we should be able to see what it is, right? Just because Real Flight didn't make it doesn't mean we should get blocked. My goodness. How hot was it there today? It was brutal here. It was 99 degrees, Kenny, but it felt like it was 100. I walked outside and I went, whew. It's too hot out here for me. It didn't take long to head back inside. My new car has a book speed of just over 190. 4-seater car. Obviously, it won't do that with passengers. It'd be fun though. Could scare the heck out of 3 of your friends. I would scream like a little girl. I would. Michael Bird, are you keeping the other car that you have? Our heat wave has gone. Been raining today. That's nice. I got a 96 Escort that run 140. In the book, it wouldn't pull up a hill in 5th gear without losing speed. Yep. Well, I'm glad you're having better weather. Although if it's not hot, it's going to rain. And if it's not raining, it's going to be cold. Well, depending on what time of the year it is, right? Can you believe it's already June 1st? Where the heck's the year going? I don't have a clue. It rained here too. That's what made it a clam bake. Yeah. McLaren has gone, Bill. Ah, okay. Well, you don't need it. There's no reason to pay double insurance on things, right? In 1990, I worked for my aunt for about 6 months. She owned an Exxon gas station. And there was a guy that used to come in weekly with a McLaren. It was just a full out race car, right? But he drove it on the street. And it was so nice. I remember just going outside and watching him start it up and leave. The sound is amazing from those things. The ear is moving like a bad smelling fart. I always thought those kind of exotic cars were more to look at than drive a bunch. Oh, some of them are really fun to drive. I mean, so I figured out why I was having so much trouble fixing the Volkswagen wiring. I don't speak the Deutsch. I don't speak the language, man. Farfignugan. Payday 09, thank you, sir. Let's go to the next pilot. G-Man Jelly. G-Man. Let's see what he's flying. Got the P-51 Mustang. You're doing it wrong. Most people do. I'm always doing it wrong. Howdy, howdy to you, sir. I've been in a few Porsche and Ferraris. Was not impressed with the Ferraris. I always think of that movie, Bueller. Watching that red car roll through the window. Been in touch with Lamborghini too, but didn't work on it. Just to drive. Ooh. Yeah, Lamborghini Countach was the thing. I'll be in a minute. Thank you, sir. The more the merrier. God, it's already been an hour. Holy cow. You would think we were just bullshitting and the time just went flying by. Well, kinda. Nice hover, sir. I've had them all and can honestly say nothing makes me feel that buzz like a prancing horse. When my wife had that BMW and we took it to the fancy dealership, my son was pretty small. Probably not more than, 11 or 12. And he said he was telling me about this Mustang he saw. But it was the horse. He said, "Son, we have to teach you about cars." That's one thing my kid really never was that interested in, Cars just didn't do it for him. The latest gaming program or software to do, artwork or whatever. Yeah, he's all over that. But he just never was into cars. And I really never pushed him to be, into it. Just enough for him to take care of his own car. You got to check the oil. You got to keep the tires inflated. They roll better when they're round. If it says it's getting hot, stop and Kenny, I have seen those welds up close. They look like they were nicely tigged and they don't grind them, which is good. After you work on a few Porsche, you learn all European stuff is just a different name for Volkswagen, Audi, all the parts interchange. It's amazing how many parts interchange. You guys have got me watching this Matt Armstrong guy, which I normally don't watch content like that, but he's working on some really cool stuff. EQ, good night, sir. Be well, my friend. Wish I was closer. I'd come and help you with some sheetrock. I'm good at that. I could whoop that sucker out in a couple days. Mudded, textured, ready for paint. I was a little bit shocked about Bugatti being in it too. All owned by the same company: VW, Bugatti, Audi, Skoda, etc. Ah. I didn't see BMW in there. They must be a completely different company. They probably own Fiat. Oh, wait, they do. When I was a kid, my neighbor had little Fiat cars. They were like 2 or 3 cylinder cars, right? Little tiny things. There was a 4-foot wall over around his backyard, and those cars barely stuck up over the 4-foot wall. You could just see the roof of them. They had 2 of them back there. He tried to give me one, and I'm like, no. First, it doesn't have a V8, right? And second, all my friends would laugh at me. In reality, that probably would have been a really cool car to drive around. Hello from the Bahamas Epic Gamer. 1, 2, 3. Nice, man. I'm sure the Bahamas are nice and warm this time of year. No, Kenny, I'm not, but watch Matt Armstrong, yes. I did. He had a video today. $1,000 headlight or a $90,000 headlight. You decide. Or, well, not dollars, but euros, I guess. First started working on cars, I worked on a little two-door convertible Fiat 500 years ago. That thing, keep that thing going for years for that guy. Oh, that's cool, man. You gotta go see it, David Bird. Awesome, G-Man Jelly. Let's go down the list one more. We got Lyndon Stewart in the room. Lyndon's flying what he always flies. The 2-meter 150T. Victor's got the big plane. Nice, Lyndon. Is that Fred? Hey, Bill. That sure is Fred. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to that channel, Kenny, hit the button and subscribe. When lived in London, I used to have Fiat 500 Arbath. Didn't have to pay city tax, small emissions car. Yep. You know, it would be smart to buy something that gets good gas right now. That's for sure. These big gas guzzlers, you know. What did we say? Dang, I'm high. Not yet, Kenny. Oh, you want to see the plants? How about a plant view? I mean, I got something for you guys tonight. Because it looks fire. We'll get you right in up and close. You ready? You ready? Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that fade. The fade is happening. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Yeah, baby. Look at the purple colors coming in. I love it. It's so nice. My daily is a 4-banger, 4-speed. Yes, sir. Oh, that's funny, Kenny. Fair RC was live just now, but keeps failing. Oh, that's cool, Kenny. I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to Fair RC. Hope you're doing well, Fred. Well, it won't be long for the plants. Maybe a week, maybe 2. But still got some clear trichomes. Got to keep looking at the trichomes. Yes, sir, I know. And you're up next, I think. Skate Guru. Yeah, I think we discussed the guy that was skating across the U.S. I talked about him earlier. His name is Chad Caruso, and he he is in Mississippi right now. And he said the cops keep pulling him over, and the dogs keep chasing him. Having problems with the dogs and the police. Sounds about right if you're a skateboarder. So you're doing it wrong. What do you think about all this e-bike stuff and them wanting to, pretty much shut them down from riding anywhere on the street? 17 miles per gallon. We've been riding in a 14 Suzuki SX4 6-speed, getting 34 miles to the gallon this last week. But I'll be back in the Odyssey tomorrow since I got a window in it now. It sucks. 1 mile per gallon. What, the Odyssey gets 1 mile per gallon? Oh, 17. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, all this pushback about e-bikes and e-bike riders and how they're all unsafe and blah, 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 blah. Just reminds me of how they did that when we were kids about skateboards. No, you can't ride on the sidewalk. Get away from the shopping malls. Don't scratch the rails. Oh well. I guess those people just have nothing better to do. Banned? They're banned? I thought you could rent them on the side of the road. Like you just swipe your credit card and then ride it off to the next stop and park it, and the next person swipes their card and rides it. I thought they wanted that kind of stuff. I don't get it. Make something good. Just, if you're going to buy one, don't store it in your garage. Mississippi. Fire hazard. Along with all these RC batteries. Big fire hazard. Woo! Be careful with them. Be careful with them, people. Let's see. Skate Guru up next. Yeah. Come on. Get away, little black box. Kaboom. Ooh, nice. No more. Well, I didn't tell you guys how much I appreciate you. And I'm grateful to Fred that he went live last night. That was really cool, Fred. So when I was setting up the show and I went to Real Flight to open the room, it still said Sunday Night Real Flight was still live. So I joined, and yep, I could still join. I've done that same thing, Fred. in the show and forget to in the multiplayer room on Steam, and then it just stays open. I opened it the next day to fly, and I was like, "What the heck? How come there's people flying on my page?" Well, the room was still open. Ah, you're welcome. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I always enjoy going in and flying. Not that I have any skills to show off, but I I do like probably like 50% better than most. Drug dealer uses the electric Suron. Fast police can't catch them, so all get punished. Ooh. Yeah, I was tired and pretty crashed right after that. I was watching the race. Nice. Who was racing? Oh, stop that already. Gosh, it's too early for that. NASCAR at Nashville. Same. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, Fred is recently retired. So he has plenty of time to kill now to go fishing again. Or whatever he wants to do. Mow his yard. He's going to have the best yard on the block. As long as you're not out there with the scissors cutting around the flowers, Fred. The race was rain delayed. Ah. Oh, using to rob people, like pickpocket, purse snatchers. That wouldn't be good, Mike. No way. Well, you have to give it up to Spain. Have you ever seen the videos from, I think it's Spain, where, you know, a lot of people ride those little motorcycles around, but so do the police. And they are ruthless on those things when you try and get away from them. They do not give up easily. And they're usually not calling in for backup, you know? Skate Guru. Nice flying, sir. Got some high alpha going. Whoop whoop. Thanks, Bill, and everyone. Tired. Take care, everyone. Mike Bird, you have a great morning, sir. Get some rest. Have a great day tomorrow, or today, since it's already tomorrow where you're at. We'll see you next time in the next chat. Mike Bird, if you get a HD, don't get the small engine. Paul McNeil, there is no real reason to get any bigger than a 1200. In fact, I wouldn't get anything bigger than a 883. I mean, I love the little Sportster. Let's see who's next. Woo woo. Is Kenny still flying? Let's see. Is Hangar 51's hanging around? He's got the smoke on now. Kenny. Watch a few of the sovereign citizens getting hauled off to jail after having their car windows busted out. That's always fun. The one video that cracks me up is the people at the Canadian border. You know, when they ask them if they have weed, or asking them for their papers, and they pulled out the rolling papers. That's funny. I know it's satire, but it's not far off. Michael Bear, here it is, Monday night already. Yes, sir. We've been patiently waiting for you to come in, Mike, to tell us what's the latest deals at Harbor Freight for our favorite RC airplane stuff. Modern bikes all have their motors detuned. Yes, they do. Good night, Michael Bird. Watch out, Kenny, you're about to get mowed over. Nice, Scott. So Michael Bear, are you you at home tonight, or are you off at some exotic location? Jeff in Lower Alabama, thank you, sir, for coming in. Bill, great show, but I must go. Thank you all. Have a great night, Jeff. We'll talk to you real soon. My bike is just under 2 liters. Ooh, that's big. That's big. Have a great night, Jeff, and and the best of the week coming up. Kenny's only got half an elevator and no landing gear. I can see that, Kenny. Thank you so much. We'll take that as a... Go to the next person, Bill. Victor's flying the little blue plane and we want to see it. Woohoo! Kaboom. Crash landing. I'm home on the couch. Got in from exotic Fort Worth yesterday. No more trips till Friday. The exotic Tyler, Texas. Ooh, nice. Michael Bear, when you go there, do you put on a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and try and fit in, or are those days gone? You know, you watch the movies from the 70s when they're in Texas. Everybody's got cowboy hat and cowboy boots on. That must just be for the movies. Wait, got awfully quiet in here right now. Tyler, Texas. Must be a nice place if it's exotic. It's not very cowboy in the cities anymore. Fort Worth might be the exception. I'm sure there's more cowboys in Oklahoma than there ever was in Texas. Nice flying, Victor. We love the little blue plane. Number one quarterback in the NFL is from Tyler. His mom still lives there. Nice. Well, we all know who that is. He must play for KC. So I don't know how many days it's been, but they still haven't found Nancy. J10 Turbine with TV thrust vectoring. Ooh. J10 Turbine with thrust vectoring. That's cool. I might be his pilot? Ah, come on now. Those are some big shoes to fill there, buddy. Probably bigger shoes than he has to fill when he gets on the field. That's what I would think. Michael Bear, what are your thoughts on all these airplane crashes that have been happening lately? Like 3 within 3 weeks in Phoenix, planes landing on the road, all kinds of stuff like that happening. Think it's people just not doing their due diligence to make sure they're ready to go in the air. Oh, gotta stay hydrated. The government is voting on daylight savings next week. Paul, is it gonna save us anything? I would like to think it's gonna save something. If they're gonna take a vote on it, how much is it gonna cost to save? That's a question my dad used to ask all the time of my mom. How much is it going to cost for you to save me money? And my mom would just laugh and go, I went to the store and saved $400 today. Oh, but I spent $1,000 or $1,200. My brain. Whoa, Victor. That was pretty wild. We didn't want to bring up Nancy. Oh, sorry. You know, they have to figure out something to do since they can't find Nancy. So, I don't know if any of you guys heard about the story of the 79-year-old woman that they arrested in connection with the disappearance of her father-in-law that happened in 1975. Yes, let's arrest a 79-year-old woman that we suspect her of murder that happened 51 years ago. Yeah. We can't find Nancy, but let's go arrest this woman. I just don't get it. It saves time and money. Then the money can be taxed. Oh my goodness, Fred. My brain just went into overdrive. Taxes. More taxes. Holy cow, 8 o'clock already. Time is just flying. Victor, thank you so much. Let's go to the next person. Let's see, Scott Morgan. Is Scott Morgan still flying? Kaboom. Oh, Scott's flying. Yeah, yay. Scott's got the golden lawnmower with the crocodile, Mr. Crocodile on it. He's taking care of the temple grounds. Is there anything else we need to cover? I would swear that looks like a John Deere tractor. Just painted gold. Oh, he found Kenny. The assault begins. Run him over again. All right, Scott. That's what is going on in Cuba. Nah, there's no new conspiracies out there. Okay. Let's wait a few minutes. There'll be one come back up. Well, they did find one of those missing scientists from the nuclear stuff or the UFO stuff. I didn't read the article, but I did see the news story that said that they found a woman that worked at the nuclear laboratory and knew secrets and blah, blah, blah. And that they found her. Where? How? I don't know. Cuba is next month. I think they got their hands full of Iran right now. You know, comply or get blown to smithereens. One or the other. You got until this date, or else we're going to do it. That's what needs to happen there. No more of this, well, a little bit here, a little bit there. Oh, we got a truce, and then the fighting begins again. Nah, just get it over with, man. I don't know what they're waiting for. My daddy always used to say, boy, if you say you can't, that means you can't. So don't say that. Cub Cadet Yellow. Woohoo. Nice flying, Scott. Kenny's doing his darndest to stay away. Oh, that's fun, Scott. That's a John Deere Gator. Oh, it could be, yeah. It's only missing the green part. Maybe it's a special edition. Woohoo! There you go. Oh man. Such fun. Yeah, I'm so happy the plants are about done over here. Because going to the store and buying the stuff is expensive. I don't like doing that. I'd rather not go buy my pot. Scott Morgan. Thank you, Scott. Let's see if Lyndon Stewart is flying. Is Lyndon Stewart flying? Oh, yeah, they look great, Bill. They're looking excellent. Man, oh, man. Just in the past week, they have just turned. Won't be long now. All right, Lyndon. Lyndon Stewart, calling Lyndon Stewart. There he is. Kaboom. Take us for a nice leisurely flight around the temple tonight. Storms are crazy tonight. Oh man, that doesn't sound good, Paul. Take down any of your trees. YouTube needs smell-o-vision so I can take a whiff of them. They actually smell really sweet. One of them has a real sweet smell. Kind of hints of lavender and rose petals combined with a scent of citrus to it. Nope, it stinks. You open the door to the house and you go, pooh! Dang, it stinks in here. That's about the only drawback to the whole thing. It does stink up the whole house. Paul, you're not talking about storms like tornado storms. I think there was some storm activity they were watching that was potential tornado earlier. I saw Scott moving in. Reminds me of that music they'd play on Jaws. Dun 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 dun. Holy cow, guys. Well, if I didn't say it already, I want to say I appreciate all of you for joining me every Monday night, hanging out. It's always fun. Just lightning and thunder. Ah. Got a little glitch there. Glad we're not having any real flight issues. Nice, Lyndon. Excellent flying, sir. Some people like to ring it out. Some people like to scale fly. Doesn't matter. Ooh, dang, 88 degrees already. The temps are dropping fast. Woo woo. Nice, Lyndon. Well, you can't have lightning without thunder. Usually you have the thunderclaps when there's lightning going on, right? Or can you have thunder without lightning? I mean, I'm not a meteorologist or anything, but I don't know. Can you have thunder without lightning? We need an expert. Hey Siri. Oh, sorry, I don't have that. Thanks, Bill. Thank you, Paul. Woo! Nice. I've seen distant lightning and no thunder. Yes. Fun flying with y'all today. Thank you, Scott. I certainly appreciate you hanging out and always doing a A pre-fly, fun fly for Monday night. That's awesome, sir. I'm grateful to you. Get everybody's fingers warmed up. Let's see what we got next. Skate Guru. Skate Guru going on. Oh, he's got the UFO. Love the little UFO. I made mine about triple that size. Was fun, Scott. Yes, sir. That thing is a blast. Fun to fly that indoors in the indoor rooms. Like the E-Fest building and the gymnasium. Oh, snap. Lightning is hitting the trees, huh? So, fun fact. Lay it on us, Scott. I was at the TOC back in the 90s or 2000. No shit. That's cool. I went in 2000, 2001, 2002. When I first saw the UFO little 3D plane doing a demo at noon in the TOC. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's not the same TOC I was thinking about. They did a demo with the UFO plane that Skate Guru is flying. Yeah. It looks fun. I doubt they offer it anymore, right? Yep, Paul. Thunder snow, we call it. I have seen snow lightning. Ah. That would be cool. They flew it in Duran Duran's Come Undone. No kidding. That's pretty awesome. You know, it just needs lights for nighttime. That's all. Just put some little LEDs all over it. And I'd have to go buy one. That plane does things no plane could come close to doing at the time. Yeah. It certainly flies really cool. Wow, Bill, thank you for featuring me on your Monday Night Flying. I gotta go now. Good night. Good morning, guys. Lyndon, thank you so much for being here, hanging out. Nice of you to fly for us. We always enjoy you here. Have a good night, Lyndon. Or good morning, I must say. Was fun flying with you. It can do this flip-flop thing because elevator authority, yeah. Michael Bear, good night, sir. Have a great night. But we'd appreciate to see you in the Zoom soon. If not, if you're busy, we understand. Almost been on for 2 hours already. Oh, it is IFO. Oh, it does say IFO. I always thought it said UFO. Flies really nice. Skate Guru, awesome job flying that thing around. I appreciate it. Let's jump to the top of the list one more time. We'll see Kenny's Cub. Oh, tipping a wing, Kenny. Oh, tipped another one. Awesome power, Kenny. Bigger isn't always better. I've heard my wife say that sometimes, but I don't know what she's talking about. You can get an RC airplane that's too big because then it doesn't fit in the car, and you got to have a trailer to get it to the field. And then it takes 2 hours to put the wings on it and get it ready to fly. Yeah, then it's not better. That's for certain. Well, guys, thank you all for flying tonight, putting up with me, my BS for another Monday. Certainly grateful to you. And don't forget that I love you guys. Y'all have a good week. And we'll see you next time. I'll leave the window open so you guys can fly if you like. And I'll shut it off in 30 minutes when everybody's gone. Hey, you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you next time on Monday Night Real Flight. Take care, everyone. Where is the button?